So did anyone else feel just a little violated and confused after watching this episode? I mean, I knew I was in for something weird for Onion, but there are moments where here I just went, ugh. No, don't get me wrong, this was not a bad episode. Not in the least. This was in no way a bad episode. This was a nice little filler that's kind of following the arc of what's been going on in this series, and I've been really enjoying this. I really like this episode, but again, I just felt a little creeped out from but there were some cool, moments in here. There were some interesting moments, and we get some character with Onion. Yay! So yeah, let's get into it. So pretty much, Steven chases Onion to his house and discovers all these paintings of Amethyst. Brings Amethyst there, who just does not care about wanting to stay home. And pretty much they discover all these paintings, and we discover Vidalia. Yeah, remember her from all the way in with the first time Rose and Greg met? Yeah. Also, we meet her that she was about to blow Steven and Amethyst away with a double barrel. Like, for one quick second, I was like, oh my god. Well, I think we all kind of assumed that Vidalia was Onion's mother and Onion and Sour Cream's mom. So, yeah. We also discovered that her and Amethyst were actually close friends, and they were both friends with Greg. So, until, Greg hung out with Rose more. So, really like that. I really think that's cool. Also, showing that, the punk rock woman settled down and became a decent mother. To which I say, I actually said out loud when she said, I became a mom and settled down. And I was like, so you basically became my mom and 3 of my aunts. Again, I find a lot of relatability in these episodes of Steven Universe. Yeah, she basically became the same version of my mom and 3 of my 6 aunts. Anyway. So, where do I go from here? So again, this episode is about Onion, and we do get some more stuff between Amethyst and Vidalia that like I said, they were friends, and apparently they had she painted Amethyst a lot because she was a major inspiration. I don't know if I'm reading into it, by the way. Maybe I am, but I think there were points where they were just a little too close than friends, because there are some conversations in here, and maybe I'm reading too much into it. That could be me. But there are some moments in here where I'm like, were you guys like friends with benefits? Because I feel like that's where we went sometimes in this episode. So, I don't know. Again, maybe I'm reading it too much into it, but that's what it almost sounded like at some points. But yeah. Also, so getting back to this, Amethyst does not want to go home, and she kind of talks to Vidalia about how she feels about, what's going on between Garnet and Pearl, and it's just, she says, yeah, it's awful. And again, I've been in those situations where either it's friends or family that are kind of fighting and you're kind of caught in the crossfire and you just kind of soak up all that rage and kind of that air. That air just does not go away, more or less. It doesn't go away for a while. It just kind of hangs in the air and it's awkward, it's wrong. Not just me personally, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out there have also dealt with this, whether it be friends or family. I'm pretty sure we have all at one point been there in our lives. Yeah. Also, when Onion had that blank, soulless stare at Steven, I couldn't help but think of a Bridge Popo laugh coming from that. And I'm pretty sure, I can't be the only one thinking, because someone actually said, Onion's the abridged Popo of the Steven Universe show. And all I can think of for Onion is, the abridged Popo laugh when he's looking at Steve, and all I can think of is, I can't do the Popo laugh. That's my sad attempt at one. So, yeah, we also get to see Onion's favorite movie, which for one split second, and I can't be the only one thinking this, we all thought that was going to be a porno with his mother. We all, you can't deny that would, for one split second, I was like, is this going to be a porn joke? I don't want to, but then it turned out to be the birth of his birth. Still creepy, don't get me wrong, that's his favorite movie. But still, I can't be the only one thinking that. It was this is, for one split second, I can't be the only one thinking, Is this gonna go where I think it's gonna go? Oh, thank God it's not. Still creepy, but oh, thank God. Anyway. So, where else did I go? What else did I want to say about this? Yeah, we also see that Onion's a bit of a masochist. Because he clearly enjoys psychologically torturing Steven, and it's both funny, it's terrible, and even Steven's like, okay, I've had enough of this weird, freaky stuff. And, yeah, even Steven, as sweet and kind as he is, even he has his levels of, fuck this shit. And trust me, he reached it in this episode. He officially reached the limits of his, tolerance in this episode, more or less. Oh, boy. But we do see Onion still has a caring side to him. Granted, it's really weird, but he still has a loving side. He has a caring side after giving, one of his guys, or rather gals, to Steven. Yeah. So this episode was good. Again, I felt just a little disturbed. I mean, yeah, this is the first time we've had an Onion-centric episode since, well, one of the first episodes of Season 1, so, yeah. But yeah, I think this was really cool. It was nice to see that Amethyst does, Amethyst and Vidalia, we got to see not only, Amethyst, a little more of Amethyst backstory, but she does have friends outside the gems and outside of Greg, so I thought that was really cool. And it was nice to see Sour Cream and, kind of the life Onion and Sour Cream's family life. Not exactly perfect, but what can you do? So yeah. Also, we did. Apparently, there is an episode called "Old Friends," and the description for this episode is called "Steven aids Amethyst." The episode's description is "Steven aids Amethyst in reconnecting with a friend." So I guess because we do get the sense that Vidalia and Amethyst are probably going to hang out more. Maybe this episode will focus on them kind of reconnecting more as friends. So that's probably what it is. Anyway, so again, really good episode. But just really left me creeped out, like my skin crawled a few times. Anyway, so you guys tell me, what did you all think of this episode? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and this episode review, and I will see you guys later.